Welcome to Let's Talk TV. Please do well to like, share, subscribe to our channel. Good day and welcome to Let's Talk TV. Wherever you are watching from, you're welcome to Let's Talk TV. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, like and share our video, and hit the notification button to get new update of every new videos we post. Alright, this is a channel where we discuss trending issues here in Nigeria, and today's headline is a very interesting one. When the story came up, a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it. I mean, Nigerians immediately started reacting to the whole issue, and I would really love us to talk about it. But first of all, let me read the headline and then the details, and then we'll dive into what Nigerians had to say about the story. An institutional embarrassment. Nigerians react to 5 billion naira budget for presidential yatch. Others. The federal government on Monday approved a 2.18 trillion naira supplementary budget for the 2023 fiscal year. According to FG, the supplementary funding was also targeted at providing welfare packages for workers and Nigerians at large, according to Punch report. However, the figures show that the Tinubu-led administration plans to spend 5.095 billion naira on a presidential yatch. The administration also plans to spend 2.9 billion naira on sports utility vehicles (SUVs) for the presidential villa, 1.5 billion naira on cars for the office of the First Lady, and an additional 2.9 billion naira on replacing the presidency's operational vehicles, among others, according to the 2023 supplementary proposal. Nigerians took to social media to express their views on this matter. Some Nigerians welcomed the development, while some see it as wasteful spending, given there is hardship in Nigeria. Alright, this story is quite an interesting one. I mean, I have a lot of questions about this particular story, but then let us look at some comments from some persons. Let's see what some Nigerians have to say about this issue. This person wrote, "This has to be a joke. 5 billion naira for the presidential yacht? Is there water in Abuja? What does the president want to do with a yacht in this messed up economy?" And they will be talking okay, I wouldn't like to say the word the person wrote. They will be talking nonsense about citizens making sacrifices. All right, this is very true. I mean, the president has literally on many different occasions told the citizens to make sacrifices, to make sacrifices for the country economy to move forward. But then it seems as though they are not making any sacrifices. I mean, how can you spend that much amount of money on the presidential yacht? I don't really know why. But then let's take a look at this other person's comment. This one wrote, Emi Lokan, Tinubu budget 5 billion for presidential yacht and 5.5 billion for students loan. Yet there is no money in Nigeria. This regime will favor me and my family. Amen. No, not only you, even me and my family. Honestly. But then it's funny because every time there is need for money for very important and necessary things to take place in the country, you hear things like there is no money. But where them they see this money now that they want to use and buy presidential yacht and SUVs, where is the money coming from? Is it part of the money they are borrowing or what? And then if they are borrowing the money, then it's very sad because they keep putting the country into debt upon debt, and then nobody is even talking about paying the debt, and then it's really sad. This other person wrote, for clarity, check the expenditure line here. It's under the Nigerian Navy rather, sorry. They are buying a presidential yacht and not a yacht for the president. It's a name for the yacht, just like we have a presidential suite in hotels. Our media will scatter this country with propaganda. All right, but then if you say the name of the yacht is presidential yacht, just like a presidential suite, good and fine. But then why spend, I don't know, why spend that amount for that? What is really the essence? I mean, this is the first time that Nigerians are actually hearing of a presidential yacht. That is why people are having a lot of mixed reaction about this story. So we don't really know if the presidential yacht is just a presidential yacht, like this person said, like when you say a presidential suite, or we don't know if the yacht is for the president. We need more clarity on this. But then if the yacht really is for the president, then it's, I don't know, is there need for it? I don't know. Me, I don't know. I really don't know what the need for this presidential yacht is for. But then as well, this other person wrote 5.5 billion presidential yachts in Nigeria, or yacht in Nigeria. Bikonu, who do we offend in this country? Presidential yacht for what exactly? Exactly what I'm asking. What is the presidential yacht for? Even if you say it's not for the president, what is it for? Is this the things that we should be bothered about, especially with the situation, the economic situation of the country? I mean, there are a lot of people that are suffering in abject poverty, not just poverty, abject poverty, looking for money. So many jobless people here and there, so many bad roads here and there, and the country is just in a lot of disarray. And then you're talking about buying a presidential yacht, whether or not it's for the president. I really don't know why money should be poured in that area when their most important need right now, where money is needed. I mean, it's very sad. This person wrote, wait, Niger had a presidential yacht before, or this is a new development? It's a good thing, Sha. The sea pirates will make more money. Honestly, this comment is quite funny. I mean, it's really funny. This last comment says, a broken an unproductive country led by someone who has stolen Lagos dry since 1999 is buying a presidential yacht and cars worth billions for the first woman. Anas, we are finished, Sha. All right. This story is really something else. I mean, I would really love to know you people's comment on this matter, because I don't know, buying, it's not even in millions or billions. It's a very huge amount of money, for that presidential yacht at this point in time. Nigerians are really clamoring for, a better economic state or standard. There's a lot going on now. There's a hike in the price of fuel. Even the kind of fuel itself, people are not even seeing the fuel to buy. And then, like I said earlier, we have a lot of bad roads that needs to be fixed. A lot of people need job. A lot of youth are jobless currently. And there's a lot to be done in Nigeria with money, not to be buying yachts, not to be buying cars. And I mean, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. I would really like to know your comment on this story. What do you think? Do you think it's a good development? Whether or not the yacht is for the president, do you think it's, well, like some of the comments I read said, some person said it's a good development. Honestly, I don't even know how it's a good development. But then I would like to know what your thought about this is. Do you think it's a good development, or do you think it's not a good development? What are your thoughts about it? Do you think it's necessary for the president to be having a presidential yacht? Because I mean, we don't have seas in Nigeria now. We don't have seas. We do not have any sea in Nigeria. Where does he want to use the yacht and go? Bikonu? Is it the small river that we have here and there? River Niger, River Benue, Lagos, this thing, water. So I don't know. I really don't know. But then I would love to know your comment in the comment section. Please do well to like like our video, share our videos, and do well to subscribe to our channels. Very important. Subscribe to the channel. And like I said again, I would love to know your comment in the comment section about this particular story. Let me know what are your thoughts about Tinubu buying a presidential yacht, either for himself or for whatever purpose. Thank you.